Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to yet another live stream, yet another video. And this time we'll be talking about what happened in post sprint and the race. Basically discussing everything after the qualifying. If you don't know what we are talking about and why there are two things, you might want to go look into the video where we have talked about the new sprint format. But if you're all good with that, then welcome in. There is a lot to discover, and yeah, there's a lot to talk about. There is literally a lot to talk about. Hello. I hope you can see me now. Yeah. So, okay, let's start with sprint. Okay, let's keep the disappointment away for now. Okay, we'll talk about the disappointment later. So, sprint, what happened? Sprint qualifying, it was good, but yeah, it was okay. I don't know how I feel about watching the same thing again. And yeah, we watched the same thing, like literally the same thing again. Like, we saw the qualifying and we saw it again, the same qualifying, just that they were using different tires. Didn't really make a huge difference. At least according to me, it didn't really make a huge difference. And yeah, it was sad to see the McLaren of Lando Norris not go out because he didn't have a new set of soft slip. Like, I mean, I don't understand why you can't just use an old set. Like, it's obviously not gonna make a huge difference. And yeah, if teams are happy with using old set, then let them use. I don't see the point why new sets is mandatory, but well, it's FIA, and yeah, can't really complain that. Okay, so Nick DeVries, just the usual happened, like Nick DeVries crashing, and I think he crashed every bloody session. No, I mean, either he stopped the car or he crashed every bloody session. I don't know how, but yeah, he is doing really bad. Yeah, like really bad. His game needs to improve. He can't be doing that and expecting a drive for next season. That's a very bad form from Nick DeVries there. And well, let's talk about who else. Yeah, nothing. Pierre Gasly, really bad luck. Like, yeah, I don't know what is up with him and the qualifying. He's always being really bad. I don't know why. His car decided to blow up this time, like, once. And I mean, well, Alpine doing typical Alpine things, not reliable, blowing up. Ferrari doing Ferrari things, but I don't know why this time they actually didn't do Ferrari things. I mean, or maybe they weren't in the thick of it for me to notice it. Maybe that. Yeah. So sprint race, it was okay, but I don't know. I felt like it already spoiled whatever we had to see on the actual Grand Prix, because yeah, we already got to know what was the thing. Like, who is going to overtake, what is happening. Like, there was no chaos also this time around in this thing. So sprint, Checo Perez wins, which is not that surprising. I mean, well, he's king of street circuits, so yeah, he is good. I mean, it's his street circuit, so yeah, kind of expected him to win, so that's good. Well, oh yeah. How can I forget this? George Russell and Max Verstappen had a battle on first lap in sprint. Okay, like in sprint race. And yeah, and because of that, Max lost his side pot a bit of his side pot, and yeah, he was furious. Like, he was literally so furious on Russell. Like, that's been a talking point in the paddock. But yeah, I mean, how much ever I see, it's like it's a racing incident because we have seen Max be, I mean, on first lap, we have seen Max go for some moves which he shouldn't have. Just because he's leading the championship now, he shouldn't be expecting something like someone who is not, I mean, they have nothing to lose. Yeah, he shouldn't be expecting them to be like, yeah, I'll just back out just because he's Max. So yeah, I'm pretty much on George's side there because I mean, I understand why Max is angry about it because yeah, that is potentially 1 or 2 points which, okay, 1 second. Yeah, that is potentially 1 or 2 points which he lost there, so that's understandable. So yeah. Okay. Okay, 1 second. Just give me a second, yeah. Here to the music. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I got a call which I had to take. Okay, anyways, where were we? Yeah. I think we were talking about Max, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah. So, yeah, it's completely understandable why Max was angry, but it's also understandable for George Russell to take that, I mean, that risk. Max could have just backed out because he knows his car is fast. He could have just backed out, taken it slow, and he would have got George Russell anyways. He would have got the Ferrari also anyways. So, I mean, yeah, it was kind of silly from both the people. So, I mean, that's what I feel about it. So, yeah. And yeah, I think that was all the fun and sprint race. We saw McLaren running really good race. 2 tenths improvement, as they say. So that was good. That was good. There's some ray of hope for McLaren fans out there. And yeah, and I think that was all for the sprint race. And then we have what do we have? Yeah, we have the race. Yeah, actual race. Yeah, Max was doing good. He overtook Charles Leclerc. Okay, no, Charles Leclerc started on P1 because his qualifying was really good. But yeah, then Max overtook him because Ferrari, of course, lacks race pace. So yeah, uh, Max overtook, then Perez overtook, and then Perez was about to catch Max, but then Max decided to pit as soon as Nick DeVries went and crashed. Like, is it really a surprise now? No, before that, okay, Yuki Tsunoda had a stinker of a race. I don't remember whether it was sprint or actual race, but his tires was popped because he went and crashed. I mean, they were battling. Yuki and DeVries was battling, and he crashed with DeVries, and that's why his race was ruined. I'm so furious with this guy. Okay, he's first of all, he's not performing good. Okay, and second, he's screwing up his teammates' race also. Like, come on, Yuki was looking good for that race. Like, their car was up there. Ah, it's so frustrating to see that, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah, let's go back. And yeah, before Max pit, Nick DeVries went and crashed and screwed his tires. We all thought he was going to just reverse and just continue, but no, he actually screwed his wheel off. So that's what happened. And yeah, then Max pits exactly after that thing happens. And yeah, so Max comes out. There's only yellow flags in sector 2 and 3. If I'm Yeah, sector 2 and 3. So after some time, the next lap, okay, yeah, just after Max pits, Perez starts the next. Yeah, Perez is in the lead and he starts the next lap, and there's a safety car thrown. So yeah, Perez has time to pit, so he goes and pits, comes out, and we didn't know who was about to who the safety car was about to pick up because yeah, because Perez and Leclerc went into the pits to change their tires, and yeah, that's what happened. And after that, yeah, that was all the action we had. So this race, yeah, that was all the action we had. I don't know how we managed to have such a bad race. I don't see how we managed to have such a bad race because the new format was supposed to increase, but somehow it decreased. Like, the cars were hard to follow. People were constantly out of a second for the next car ahead. And yeah, it just was a very stinker of a race. There was no chaos, there was nothing. Like, it didn't feel like Baku for some reason. Like, maybe because they shortened the DRS, this thing, detection, no, not detection, the DRS zone itself. So maybe that could have been a possibility why there was very lack of action. But yeah, it just didn't feel. Yeah, there was something missing. So maybe next time they can fix it around. Yeah. And yeah. And yeah, well, the usual who started from? Yeah, Esteban Ocon and Nico Hulkenberg started from pit, and yeah, they just held up. I mean, they were on hard tires, so they just held up everyone who were behind them. And yeah, one of them, I mean, both of them had to be a McLaren, who were also held by those guys. And that was sad to see, but well, at least we got few points. That's the upside. Then what else? Oh, how can I forget this? Okay, Yeah, the Checo was able to defend from Max, so the championship battle is kind of on. I mean, I'm still not sure if Checo can take it to Max because I mean these were all the what should I say? These were all the street circuits, and we know Checo is good in that, but we'll have to see how he performs against Max in a normal circuit. So that's one which we need to look out for. So yeah, and on the last lap where Hulkenberg pits, he pits before, I think, before Ocon. Yeah, he pits one lap before Ocon, and there were already the podium celebration barriers being kept. Okay, and so that was fine. Crafty, I think Crafty was furious. I don't remember who was furious on this thing on commentary box, but yeah, I think it was Martin Brundle. Nah, it wasn't. Someone was very furious. I don't remember who it was. Yeah, someone was really furious. Okay, I'll tell you what happened. Basically, Esteban Ocon came into the pits, and while he was coming into the pits, it was such a chaos because uh okay, 1 minute. Okay, let's wrap it up really fast because I have to leave apparently now. Okay, so uh yeah, so as I was telling, what happened was there were people, cameraman and FIA officials closing the pit lane basically while Ocon was still coming in at 80 miles per hour minimum, no, 18 kilometers per hour, and that's not a normal speed. Like he did brake, and F1 cars can brake because of their thanks to their really good brakes, but yeah, that's not good. That was not good in any form because yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot which could have gone wrong, and yeah, luckily, nothing went wrong, but FI really needs to step it up. They can't be doing such mistakes, especially safety risk. Yeah, it was a chaos. It's something which we would not like to see next time. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so much could have gone wrong, but well, let's just rate the race and we'll go back. We'll end the stream. I mean, we'll end the video there. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so the race, I would rate it probably maximum 3. I would say there was nothing. I mean, there was just Checo winning. That's the only highlight of the race. And Esteban Ocon screwing up. I mean, people screwing up, and so much could have gone wrong. That's all. Except for that, it was quite a boring race. There was really nothing on the race. So yeah. So yeah, it I would give it a 3 just because I don't know, just because they tried something new. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the sprint format or the race. What happened? It was kind of boring. We definitely don't want to see that next time around. And yeah. Anyways, that is it. That is it for this stream. We'll see you next time around. I have to leave, so that's why I'm hurrying. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye.